Hello, my name is Amy Prokopis, and I am the author of young adult novels like the young adult science fiction novel The Arena and the young adult fantasy romance Guardians of the Sixth Gate. Welcome to my channel. So today I am getting kind of a late start getting to you guys. It is 1:40. Today I am getting a lot of writing done. I have to do a lot of video things. I actually just recorded a video that will go up all about how 2022 is gone. So I listed out all the things I accomplished. That was super fun to put together. So if you haven't seen that, it's already up on my channel. Go check it out. Wow. 2022 is my very first year as an author. It was the year I became an author. It was the year I did all the publishing and learned a whole lot as I went. So that video was very enlightening, and I'm very proud of myself after making that video. I did so many things, and I accomplished a lot. So now I need to switch over laundry. I need to get back to writing. I almost forgot about all my videos, quite honestly, which is why I'm kind of late getting to you guys. I nearly skipped it. So I need to get back to my writing session. I'm at a really cool point in Winter Witches, which is the Christmas book I'm currently writing. If you didn't know, you can actually read that on Patreon. So you can read it a chapter a day. Today is December 4th. So I have chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4 up on Patreon. If you're not a Patreon member, you can read chapter 1 completely free. So check it out. There's a link in the description box, but otherwise join for $5 a month. And at the end of December, I'm going to have all of Winter Witches posted. So you'll have the entire first draft of the book. So you'll be able to read that before it comes out next Christmas, 2023. So you get it a whole year before. But I am up to like the big point in the book. They're at the gala. There's this gala that they go to. It's like a witchy thing. And the two main characters go, and it's sort of the tipping point in the book. A lot of things come out. A lot of honest moments and surprises occur. So, and things get a little bit romantic and a little bit sexy. So I'm excited to write it. I'm hoping to get through at least the whole gala tonight, because tonight is also game night at our house. So we'll have all of our friends over for game night. They're going to play games. I'm hoping to get Finn down to bed early, or at least to stay up late so I can do some writing. And hopefully I can get through that entire scene. But now I need to get back to it and finish video stuff. So I just dropped Finn off, and I thought I'd give you guys an update before I get to work and it's busy and everything. I am so tired. I was up until about 11. I know my bedtime reminder on my phone went off, which means it was at least 11. And I was up writing that long. I got through all of the gala scene like I was hoping. It ended up being more like a chapter and a half because I've got I've got a scene break there. But I got a ton written. It was super satisfying, and I got all the like mushy romantic things in. So that'll be coming here in a couple weeks, because that would be the 14th and 15th. So that's the chapters. So those are also the days. So super, super satisfying. So even though I'm we got cut off. Oh my gosh. So even though I'm exhausted, I feel pretty energized just having that done. So super satisfying. But it is a Monday morning. I need to get to work. I need to prep stuff for tomorrow because there's an event tomorrow morning, and all kinds of things to do at work this week. So I'm on my way there. So workday's over. I'm leaving to go to therapy. I almost forgot I am such, I don't know. I can't remember anything. I forgot something for yesterday, a big something that was even on my calendar, and I forgot it. I'm just all over the place. But I feel like I'm really getting restructured in like my day-to-day schedule. Since I've started to fall into this new routine of writing every night after I put Finn down. It's a time where Alex and I take about an hour and we do productive things or just things for ourselves, and then we reconnect an hour after and watch TV together like we usually do. And it's been super, super nice. So I think I'm just kind of getting used to new habits and routines, so maybe that's why I'm forgetting everything. But that's where I'm off to, because I almost forgot I have my therapy appointment. Last time I met with him, I forgot to give him a copy of my book. So my therapist is super nice, and he always buys my book. And I need to get him a copy of this one. So I'll do that this time around, since I wasn't able to, because I forgot yet again. I forget a lot of things if you haven't noticed. So we're gonna do that, and it's just it's just Finn and I tonight. So we are probably gonna play. I need to clean up around the kitchen a little bit, and then I'll write this evening. So it'll be super nice. I was able to get 2,500 words yesterday in just that short evening session. So I'm hoping to at least match that today. I am knocking out this book like crazy, guys. It's going so fast. So super exciting. I'm also starting to do a lot of planning this week for the next year. As far as my publishing timeline, I'm starting to look at budgets also to really see how many books I want to commit to and how many I really can financially. So we are looking at a lot of details, so maybe I'll do that a little bit tonight also. All right, I've been to therapy. Now off to go pick up Finn and then do dinner. Okay, so I'm already like dressed down for the night in my Christmas pajamas. And I've sat down to write. Alex is on his way home. I am having a slow couple days of writing, I think. Yesterday, I wrote a little over 600 words, which isn't terrible. It's almost, it's going on to 1,000, but only 600 and so. And I am just now sitting down for today. I haven't tallied anything that I've written today. I wrote a little bit as like the evening went, but I got so busy with tasks because Wednesday is laundry day. Finn needed a bath. I decided to run, which I'm really glad I did, because I got home a little early because Finn and I had a dentist appointment. So that went super well, by the way. But it means that I'm getting, I don't know, I just feel like I'm having kind of like a slow writing time. The scene I'm in, I like the scene I'm in, but I've had to do a lot of brainstorming about things. In the scene, the characters are exchanging gifts, and this is just like a personal thing. I'm a terrible gift getter, and I'm a terrible gift, I'm terrible at giving gifts, and I'm also terrible at getting them. I don't know why, I just am. I have the hardest time coming up with something really thoughtful, and so I overthink it, and then I'm just no good at it. So yesterday, my word count was so low because I had to brainstorm what the heck they'd be giving each other. I knew what he was going to give to her. That was kind of a given. And I think it's just because the way the character is, it was so easy to tell what that person would do. But coming up with what she was going to give him was a little more difficult. So, but now I've got those details down. So I've just got to get past this, and then we're on to like a fun Christmassy scene. And not long after that, things start to pick up again. So hopefully this will go somewhere a little bit tonight. Don't know about that. It might not be until tomorrow that I really hit my stride though. So we'll see. Wish me luck. It's been a whole day. So I'm finally leaving work. We had a active shooter threat today, which turned out to be something that went around the whole state at several different schools. So we were on lockdown part of the day, so that was made for an interesting work day for sure. But now I'm on my way out. I think we are eating ramen tonight for dinner, and Alex is home. So my plan is just to de-stress from the day, because that was quite the nightmare. And maybe not even do too much. I might write a little bit. We might work a little tonight. But I'm not prioritizing that today. I think we all just need some time to decompress. So that is more my priority for today. And playing with Finn. So on my way home, Alex is, funnily enough, actually up here working on some other stuff. And so I'm gonna go grab Finn now. It is really wet out here. It rained a ton last night. So much. Okay, I just got up. Apparently my voice is going. I can kind of hear it. I know that I have some allergies and stuff coming on, so I need to start treating that before it builds up too much. Today's Saturday. My only plan for today, maybe get a run in. I went ahead and I kind of dressed. Oh, minus the flip-flops. Oh my gosh. I went ahead and dressed for a run because that helps me get around to it. It's more of a reminder. Oh my goodness. More of a reminder in my brain if I'm dressed. So I did that. I have coffee going because I'm going to try and write a little this morning. I don't normally do that while Finn is playing and stuff. I try to focus more on him in the mornings, but I think while I'm doing my normal chores around the house and I am setting him up with things to do, I might try and sneak in some quick sprints, just like sprints, nothing super long, but just to see how much I can get ahead today, because I'm not actually behind. I say I'm behind because I've been averaging like 2,000 words a day. So I say I'm behind. Normally I only get 2,000. I'm lucky to get 2,000 in a weekend. So I'm not behind. I would just like to keep up my stream. I really like to keep that going. So we're going to try that today. See what we can get done this morning. And then as always, we will jump into an afternoon writing session after lunch. Okay, we're back outside. There's been a change of plans. I was playing on the floor with Finn and my neck was already sore from sleeping last night and I kinked my neck. So now I'm like, I don't have a ton of mobility. It has gotten a little bit better as I've been stretching, but probably not good enough to go and really run. So that's kind of out of the picture, at least for now. But I am getting ready to write. Alex is on his way back from work stuff this morning. And then we're going to eat lunch. And I'm going to write on winter witches. Good morning. I am all dressed up because I had an idea to film a TikTok. So if you've watched me on TikTok, then you probably already know why I look a little spooky ooky. So fun stuff planned for today. We have game night. Since we've moved up that to Sundays, that seems to work really well. So we're continuing that, moving to Sundays. I need to do laundry, which is already started. And of course, editing. I need to do video stuff and writing because I didn't get any writing done yesterday or Friday. I'm kind of glad in a way. I think I needed the time off to like mentally reset. I've been a little down and I think I figured out what it is. So working on that. Hopefully we can cycle back around today and things will be a little better. Getting dressed up also helps me a little bit with my mental state. So I'm trying to make more of a point to do that all the time, not just the days that like I work. So much of the time I only dress up if I'm working, and then when I'm home I look horrible. So hopefully today will be better. My neck feels a lot better. It's a little sore, but it's not nearly like what it was yesterday. Yesterday it was like stuck. I couldn't move like at all. So doing any running was out of the question. Today, I don't know that I'll run. I want to, but I don't know that I'll run just because I have so many things I want to accomplish today and prep for the week. So that may not be on the agenda either. So we'll just have to see. Really, I'd like to film a video today, but I don't think I have enough stuff prepped to have a whole video for Wednesday. So there might not be one for Wednesday. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. I'm looking at like some other quick things I could put up to have a midweek video, but I'm not really sure what that would be. So at least right now, there's not really a video planned for that day. So we'll just have to wait it out and see what happens. All right, so I'm inside. Let's talk about what I think has been up this week with not being able to write. What I think has been going on, one, I've been really busy. This is the week that Finn has decided to unleash all of toddlerhood in our household. So which is okay. He's 2. That's what 2-year-olds do. He's just kind of figuring out how to communicate effectively with us. And he's doing it very well, might I add. But it's also meant there's been quite a few meltdowns, and he's needed to be like more connected with us. He's needed more of us around. So that's been really difficult. Also, I said probably a couple days before this that there was an event at the school I work at. So that event has since been connected to many other events. So if you do not live in Oklahoma, you may not know, because I don't think it made national news, but there were false active shooter calls that went in to 10, I think it was ended up being like 10 schools in Oklahoma. And the one I work at was one of them. I got to hear the call come across the radio. So that was eventful. Like I said, they were all false calls. Somebody was, I don't know, playing a joke or just for some reason decided to call that in without any consideration of the ramifications. One, legal that they will now face, but also the fact that they put the 2,300 kids that are under our care in turmoil. So the next 2 days after that have been quiet, which is a good thing. But it's also been a lot of sorting that out and a lot of drama surrounding that and and trying to address all of the rumors that have gone around very delicately. And it also made me very mad. I will say that first and foremost, that I'm angry. It makes me super angry that on a lot of levels. One, that this is a reality of something that we have to go through training for, potentially having our life threatened just because we work in schools. Same thing with our kids, the fact that some of them feel that going to school may potentially be unsafe. And that somebody thought that that would be an okay thing to do, to call in that kind of a joke. Like, we don't already have enough going on working in public education with very few resources and very little support from community and state levels. So I've just been frustrated, and I think that frustration has leaked over into a lot of areas. I've been a lot more on edge the last couple of days just because I'm angry, and also it's meant that I've had a really hard time decompressing in that way to write. So I haven't written. I was sitting down and actually looking through my planning, and I realized, okay, well, that would definitely make sense because I have not written since the day of that event. I wrote a little bit the day of, but ever since I've had a hard time getting a ton of words in because I'm just on edge. So saying it aloud makes me feel a little better to you guys. But it's been frustrating. It derailed a lot of my week, and I'm sure it derailed very many other people. I can only imagine some of those students who may be like traumatized by this event, sitting for hours in a classroom in silence, not knowing at all what was going on. I found out, I think, pretty early on comparatively to the rest of the building, but I can only imagine how terrifying that has been for some of those students and how disgusting it is that somebody thought that that was a good idea to call that kind of call in. It's ridiculous. So that's pretty much it. I think that's been the whole issue the end of this week with my writing. And now that I've put the pieces together, I think that'll help me moving forward in like clearing my brain of all of that and trying to move on to writing. So now that we've discussed that, it is the afternoon. It is actually 1:03 on Sunday. So I just put Finn down. He's not actually asleep. I can hear him. He's screaming and yelling in there, playing around, but he's in his room taking quiet time. That's pretty good. So I'm going to take this moment to end this vlog for the week. Thank you for following along with me, guys. Thank you so much to all of you that have always supported me. Subscribe to the video if you like book content. I post a vlog like this every week, and I try to post every Wednesday a fun video. So follow along. Same thing with my social media. I post there every single day. I like to connect with people. We talk about books, not just my books, books in general, but that's pretty much it. So I'm going to end the vlog here, and I'm going to get into my afternoon writing session for this Sunday. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.